My name is Effie Coyle. I'm an instructor in the counseling program. I teach practicum and topics in counseling.
I'm Paul Walia. I teach for Alfred University's downstate program in school counseling.
I have spent 30 years in public education for the city of New York. I was a teacher, I was a middle school guidance counselor, and I was a coordinator of guidance services on the district level.
I find it really rewarding because as a psychologist and as an administrator and also as a father, it gives me an opportunity to use my full array of experience and expertise.
The counseling program is not only a rigorous program, but it is designed for students to really understand the full scope of what a school counselor does, to not only have the theoretical perspective, but the practical perspective of what they have to do on the job.
We've had people who were, tenured teachers coming in to become school counselors. We've had people who are in private industry coming in to become school counselors.
Students who come into the CITE program have a very special desire to join the helping profession.
We've had students where they'll come in from taking one class in the summer, they'll enroll in one of our graduate programs, and then they'll stay with us. They'll go on to another program, for example, school counseling, and they'll go for their mental health, and they'll go for an administrative certification as well.
Because the program is so affordable compared to other master's programs out there, we really have had people who would never ever have had an opportunity to get their master's degree because it just would have been financially out of their realm. So we have a very broad spectrum of students who come into the program. Many of them are paraprofessionals or come from out of the school system altogether. And that's made it very nice for me to be able to teach people who really are coming from all different places into the counseling program.
Well, the flexibility in terms of the time. I think for them, that's really a godsend in the sense of, their schedules, and we all know that the schedules are so compressed, they're working individuals, so I think the convenience of that element is really, really central to the success, I think, of our programs. Secondly, I think the location.
This past semester I had a very bright young woman who had gotten her degree at another university but just needed to complete her practicum. And she was so sorry she didn't do her whole program with us because the experience was so very different. One
student came in as a paraprofessional, took 1 or 2 courses and said, no, I really want to get into the school system, I really want to be a school counselor. Came into our school counseling program, did a fantastic job, then went for the mental health extension, and then I see him again as he's going for his administrative extension. And I was so impressed, and I've heard nothing but great things about him. And now he's secured an administrative position in our public schools.
We all have experiences where people come and say, oh, you should do this for a living, and maybe that just goes nowhere. But our students have found their calling and have found a place to realize their dreams by getting their degree in counseling.